street named after you. There are many here, many here that have done for this city, Eli, but you have by far surpassed. Dear Nelly, happy birthday to you. Thank you. First of all, let me just say thank you to every one of you. This is so exciting. Eli, no one deserves this more than you. God bless you. You are my brother. You have been a brother and a padrino, a padre, and every possible name that you can think of. This is who you are and who you reflect upon all of us. I am happy to be here. I just want to say a special greetings to all of you. I could, if I name, and I could probably name most of you around all of us. Let me just say how excited I am to see Jolie. Where are you, Jolie? Jolanda, your girls, Bella Bay, where is it?
Here, Janelle. It's over there.
Hi, Mama. Janelle and the grandchildren. Eli, let me just say, for me, you have been my inspiration. You've been my support. You've been someone who has guided me, someone who's taught me, someone who really we all have relied upon. At one point or the other, we have called upon you. You are the person that I will get a text from Eli who will always inform me and tell me, God, whether someone is ill or someone has sadly passed. Eli is the individual that keeps us all in check, keeps us all together, keeps us as one family. So, Eli, this is a moment that is well overdue. Let me just say that. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for recognizing someone who is truly a pillar of our community, someone who has made all of us Latinos proud, but especially the Puerto Rican community, and someone who will continue to provide us with that ongoing guidance and love. Hermano, te quiero mucho. God bless you. God bless you. We have a resolution, and let me just say, on behalf of my colleagues, Assemblywoman Shavonda Sumter, and Benji Wimberly, we have a resolution. Eli, we're not going to read it because you have gotten, I can't even recall the number of resolutions that you have gotten from so many of us, okay? But every time there is something, every time there's a resolution, I will tell you this. We always add what is the latest thing that Eli has done. And the most recent, right here, was one of the most successful 50th anniversary chairman of the Puerto Rican Day Parade, to Eli Burgos and his team, who really came out. And that was a celebration. So Eli, it's only being added. I'm sure it's only one or two lines because every single time it just gets updated. God bless you. We love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Longest serving member in our state from our delegation. So again, added to his list of accomplishments is his civic responsibility to make sure that we have diversity on our ticket, that our party, the Democratic Party, cares about the issues that we care about, and he is never shy. I don't know how many conventions have you been to? Right. He can't count. So that's historic in and of itself. I will love walking past this very sign, and I don't mind when I walk by when he calls my name and you're looking like, is that God talking to me? So God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, Senator, and thank you, Assemblywoman. We're going to continue with the family theme, but before we do so, speaking of neighbors, I want to recognize my board colleague, Dr. Jonathan Hodges is here. Eddie Gonzalez, also the Department of Education, is here. We'll sprinkle some more in as we go along, but in keeping with the family theme, I want to bring up another gentleman who, again, just family, father figure, you name it. I'm looking at Fred and Linnell and the girls, and the gentleman I'm about to call over right now. I mean, this is family, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful day. So without further ado, I'm going to call up Mayor Joey Torres. I see right there. He was right there. There he is. There he was hiding. Thank you.
That, you know, when it rains, our blessings from the sky, and we know our compadre Manny and a bunch of hosts of others, of dignitaries, grand marshals, elected officials, that always, as the congressman indicated, that person that was that link, that bridge, that communication piece, right, was Eli Burgos. And to a group here, he is known very affectionately as compa y compay, right? And even though that is a Spanish interpretation for Godfather, right? Now you get where I'm coming from. That link, that bridge. Nothing really happened. Nothing really happened by coincidence. So whether it was his mom and dad that went home, mom a few days, months ago, almost a month ago, right? Went home with the Lord, dad, a lovely life, pioneers, right? Truly, Congressman, personifies, Mayor, what the coat of arms that we know so much and so dear to us, that was designed by Mayor Barack, right? And that man planting that seed, right, was to plant the seed to grow the mulberry tree so that the silk industry would bring this city forward, right? Guess what happened? The mulberry tree never grew in Paterson, but Paterson grew to be the leading manufacturing of silk in the silk city that we are today. So just like Ryle planted that seed, the Burgos family, via the family, and this man here, who I've had the honor and pleasure to call my compadres, my friend, my political advisor, so many things that we have stories that some we just say and some we can't say. But he planted the seed that has manifested itself in what we see today, through the generations and the city's well-being of what we see, and that has been truly through Eli's many, many hats. The leadership and the commitment. But to me, watch the commitment, and I close by this. And we see a lot of old friends for many years, that he is so committed that today, 50 years later, he's given me a certificate of appreciation, me and Nelly, that he found while he was cleaning, preparing for this meeting. That's who Eli is. Eli Gospel, the family, Pueblo, thank you for coming out. We love you. God bless you all.
So we're going to keep it moving. I want to recognize Chief McDermott is here with us. Yeah, Chief McDermott. We are representing the Sheriff's Office in Metro Cuadrado. I see is here. Our County Surrogate is here. And in keeping with the theme of compadre, of compi, I'm going to bring up my compadre, who's also going to be speaking representing the county, Orlando Cruz.
Commissioner. He doesn't have to call me commissioner because he's my compadre, and that title is a lot better. But on behalf of my commissioner colleague Bruce James and our wonderful county clerk Danielle Ireland Imhoff, I bring greetings on behalf of our chairman John Curry and the entire Passaic County, Eli, for all the years of guidance and wisdom that you have provided and all the support that you have provided this party throughout the year. It's been said you're the longest serving state Democratic chair, and everyone will have great stories to tell. But for me personally, because of your relationship to my family and to me, you're always a phone call away. We speak very often, we play golf very often, but it is truly because of you that I am standing here today. So thank you very much for that. Truly appreciate it, and congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner. compadre is better than me, sounds better than commissioner. So, what I want to do now is, I know we have a majority of our council people here, so we have to be careful about having a quorum. So I'm going to call Maritza, Councilwoman Maritza Davila and Councilman Ala Burgos to come up. They're going to introduce their council colleagues. So I'm alleviated of that burden. Speaking of, we have Eamon Abushi who's here with us. Thank you for being here, Eamon.
Thank you.
And without further ado, Maritza Davila.
Commissioner Martinez, I'd like all of my colleagues that are here, so I see Council President is here, Councilman of the 3rd Ward, Councilman of the 5th Ward, Councilman at large, and our chair of the street naming committee, 6th Ward, Councilman Alan Delaziz. Did I miss anyone? All right. So I am going to say this. You know, it was definitely a pleasure to be sponsored, co-sponsored by Councilman Velez, approved by every member on the council. I'd like to be able to look at Eli, so if he could just come a little forward. There you go. Eli, there was not one person that didn't say that they did not want this approved. There are times on that council that we all know that stuff just doesn't happen, and we don't come together, but this was just definitely one thing, one resolution that we all said absolutely unequivocally. Many talk about in their communities that have historians. You are our Boricua historian in this city of Paterson. You are.
Yes, sis.
I'm a proud Boricua too, so let's not get it. You know, some people say, I thought you were just Peruvian. No. My mama from San Sebastián del Pepino. I grew up in a Puerto Rican household, and today we're honoring you. Thank you for all the advice. Thank you for being a pillar in our community. I've learned a lot from you. And there's just one little thing I'm still trying to work out, and you know, I don't ever see you get mad. And I'm trying to work on that one, to not show my feelings sometimes. But on a serious, well, dealing with you, absolutely. But with that said, you know, it's all fun and games, right? I'm just happy that we're able to give you your flowers while you're alive.
Amen.
All right?
Amen.
And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you have given me support that many don't know about. Those phone calls at night, those text messages, you know, and when I talk about historian, we were working together with Eddie, Commissioner Gonzalez. We were working on the 50th with Councilman Velez, the 50th anniversary of the raising of the Puerto Rican flag raising. And this man started taking out boxes and boxes of pictures and information just coming to us, and it was just so beautiful. Along with the gentleman from North that also had. He's here. He's here. He's here. Where is he? There you go. That's Mr. Puerto Rico from North. But just on a serious note, just thank you for all your years of service to the city of Paterson, and just thank you for being you. We love you, compay. Thank you.
History when we're about to go there, and there's some Puerto Rican pride for me and my family. You know, there's Puerto Ricans in my family. So.
But by the grace of God, and we're fortunate and blessed, in 1955, Eli Burgos' family moved to Paterson. And then he became a proud graduate of Kennedy High School. Yes! What time is it? What time is it? No, it's not. It's like 11:51. It's raining, and we got to get going. Eli, 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 Eli.
I look like Andre Sayegh yesterday, looking for notes and everything else. What I'll say, I'll try to say quick because I know it's pouring, and you guys have to go. Thank you. You know, in this rain, let me tell you something about this rain. He said I was born in Juncos. Yes, because my dad was a minister there. But we were born just, you know, a couple miles further north and east in Naguabo. Naguabo is the name of, and the name of the nickname is we are enchumbados. Why are we enchumbados? Because, that's right, because we are in the very, very edge of the only rainforest of the United States of America, in El Yunque. So it's right there, and it rains every day. So it doesn't matter what day, good, bad, it's going to rain no matter what, and that's why today is a beautiful day for me. I don't mind the rain, and I see that you don't mind it either, so thank you very much. To all the families of the organizations that I've worked with, I have the North Jersey Federal Credit Union, our CEO is here, our chairman is here, George Hampton, board members, Tony is here. I've dedicated many decades to that organization because I really believe in it. To the New Jersey Democratic State Committee, going almost on 3.5 decades. I love that work. To my partners at the Paterson Hispanic Multipurpose Service Center, that soon hopefully will be named Maria Magda Multipurpose Service Center. We have Maria Magda's daughters here with us, Debbie and Harry are here. And let me tell you very, very quickly about some family members that I have here with me. Juan Santana was a former director of Public Works and also the first elected Latino to the Paterson Board of Education. My cousin Carlos, he was the chairman of the board of Paterson Education Fund, as well as the Barnett Hospital Board of Directors. And, forget it, what hasn't he done? I see where's my cousin here? Mendez, Salomon. Where's the Mayor Salomon? One of our cousins as well, an attorney who's been practicing in State County for a long, long time. You know what? I better stick to my notes. What a tremendous, tremendous honor. I was speechless when I was when I was told this. I thought there was no higher honor in Paterson than receiving the keys to the city. So here I was, I got the keys to the city. I said, wow, how good is this? Thank you very much, City of Paterson. And then, a few years later, I get called to an event at the Brownstone House, and during the 225th anniversary of Paterson, and they gave me the Lifetime Achievement Award for the City of Paterson. I said, I must be getting old. But this is getting a little bit better. And then this, council members and the mayor decided that they were going to honor me with this today. So, what can I say? Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. To the municipal council members who voted unanimously for this honor, to the municipal council members that sponsored the resolution, to the chairman of the street naming committee and its members, to the honorable mayor who collaborated with the council to make this possible, to my family, my wife Yolanda, whose professional career as an educator, administrator, school principal, always, I felt, was the greater important position in our family. You talk about the kids, she had kids on her mind day in and day out for her entire career as an administrator, as a principal. And she took it very seriously. My two daughters, Janelle and Valenay, and their husbands, Victor Malva and Ronnie Rojas, who are here, thank you very much because they provided us with two adorable grandchildren, Victoria and Eli Alexander. My pride and joy. My brother Fred is here, with his wife Lynelle and the kids. Fred, by the way, was a member of the cabinet of Tom Kean, the governor, and that's why he left Paterson, because the governor took him from us, and he served, honorably in that position. My sister Irma. Whenever I go to the Superior Court and I see our Superior Court judge here, my good friend, Mr. De La Carrera. Thank you, Judge De La Carrera, because you've been a friend all these years. But when I go to the Superior Court, I don't go in and say I'm Eli Burgos. I say I'm Irma's brother. And then all of a sudden, all the doors open up. Oh yeah, Irma's brother. And they let me in. Whatever I want, I get. So thank you, Irma, and my brother-in-law Moses, who unfortunately just yesterday, they're here from Florida, they buried Moses' brother. So, our condolences to you and the family. So many friends and family members. My two sisters, Raquel and Sarah, are in Florida. Like I said, Harry Martinez served, in the elections board. and many other friends and colleagues, my neighbors. How can I not miss my neighbors? I got where's Doc? Doc is back here, okay? And Dor, and then I have, I saw here Inga and her husband. Okay, there you go. Joe and Bill are also here. And I saw Steve, but he had to go to a wedding, I think, my other neighbor. I see friends, you know, in the back that I haven't seen in a long. And by the way, to the other family, to all the presidents that are here for the Puerto Rican parade. All right, let's hear a shout out. I see Frankie, I see Mr. Gonzalez in the back, I see Eddie. You know, we have a strong group of representation here for the Puerto Rican parade. And it's starting to rain heavy. I closed this memorable day by dedicating, oh, I'm sorry, Doc. Hey, there you go, Doc Hodges, also my neighbor down the street. I closed this memorable day by dedicating this incredible honor to my parents. Both were deceased, my mother only about a month ago, at the age of 96. My uncle Eli Martinez, by the way, was the one that got me involved in all of this politics, a Republican leader for the city of Paterson. So I have Republican family members and Democratic family members. To Pat Kramer, who gave me the opportunity to start with him in the city in '74. And you know, to all the former mayors, Bill Pasquale, Joey Torres, of course, Mayor Andre Sayegh, Mayor Jeffrey Jones. You know, you guys made it all possible for this day to happen. So thank you very much. And Mayor, before it starts pouring and I hear some thunder, let's get the show on the road. Thank you guys, thank you, because you know, I feel honored that you're here, you know, honoring me. Thank you. And by the way, I can look around and I can see probably 2 dozen, 3 dozen people who should have been here getting these honors as well. Because what they've done, they've helped me do it. You know, oh, I'm sorry, I missed the neighbor here very quickly. The Vergara family. Where's the Vergara family? All right, Marty, yeah, my Vergara family down the street. And of course, the neighbors from the East Side Neighborhood Association. Guys, and DPW, thank you guys, the director. Mayor. Deputy Mayor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask Eli to take his place. And as we do this, let's give him a round of applause. Eli, we love you. This is your moment. Ready? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide it. There you go.